Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, on the tour guide of Spider-Man. Today, I am your tour guide, Spike Vision, aka Alicia, if you didn't know, and we will be taking a tour on the journey through Spider-Man to get you ready and prepared for Spider-Man, brand new day coming out in theaters. Now, let us take a look at the trailer for Brand New Day for the Spider-Man, and then I will take you on the tour of all of the Spider-Man to get you well and prepared for your upcoming movie journey into the theaters. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh my gosh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for taking a ride on the trailer side. Now, to give you some information, I'm going to break it down real nice. And if you do not like that, well, that's not my fault. All right, now, to give you some general information about the Spider-Man, if you've been living in a cloud box or cave for the last 20 plus odd years, I will help you in this journey. And yes, I do take tips. I do have a donation box. Just to give you a clear understanding of what is going on, Spider-Man is a superhero made by the infamous Stan Lee. Stan Lee created this character. Spider-Man is a teenager who has an alter ego. His name is Peter Parker. He has been bitten by a radioactive spider, and that spider gave him capable, incredible abilities, such as climbing onto walls, spider webs out of his wrists.
Go, web! Fly! Up, up, and away, web! Shazam! Go! Go, web, go!
Genius level intellect, speed, stamina, durability, spidey senses that warns him of danger. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the spider senses gives him better common sense than our average Americans.
3.
As you have seen or may have not seen, we have three Spider-Manses. The first one, starting out with the first movie in 2002, played by Tobey Maguire, the GOAT to some. He is the first Spider-Man that played in a 2002 movie, Spider-Man number 1. Spider-Man 2, that started in 2004, and Spider-Man 3, that started in 2007. Then we had a second Spider-Man franchise to the next person to inherit the Spider-Man capabilities, being Andrew Garfield. In my particular opinion, he is my favorite. Just saying, it's personality-wise, nothing less, nothing more. Thank you. He started in The Amazing Spider-Man starting in 2012, and then The Amazing Spider-Man 2 in 2014. Soon after the adoption of Andrew Garfield, we have switched over into Marvel Comics, being a part of the franchise, Spider-Man 3, Tom Holland. But, yay, let me say, I want to point out, Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield were not, I repeat, not a part of the Marvel franchise. What do I mean? Let me explain. Spider-Man 1 and 2 were produced and owned, ladies and gentlemen, by Sony Pictures, at the time Columbia Pictures. So they were not part of the franchise. This happened way before. This happened where Marvel licensed the 2 Spider-Man movies rights to Sony in the 1990s. That means they had full control over the film production. Understand that. The Marvel Cinematic Universe did not exist when these original movies were created. So understand, and I will repeat for the people who forget to open their ears and listen. Yeah, talking to you, guy, sitting there eating with popcorn in your mouth. I said no food allowed. I'll deal with you later. Thank you. This means that Spider-Man 1 and 2 did not take place in the Marvel Universe. It was later adopted by Tom Holland. Decades later, Marvel Studios and Sony had a historic agreement. Yes, historic agreement, where they decided to reboot the Spider-Man into the franchise to have him a part of the rest of the superheroes in the Marvel franchise. The original films were tied to Marvel later on. To get back to the third Spider-Man, Tom Holland, which I will say, in my opinion, the most accurate Spider-Man, as far as him being a boyishly awkward, adorable Spider-Man with superpowers.
Peter, are you hiding something?
Yeah, that's my delicious Oreo.
Tom Holland was first introduced into the Marvel Universe in 2016 in Captain America Civil War. Yes, he was introduced during the fight between Iron Man and Captain America.
That thing does not obey the laws of physics at all.
Want to know more about that? I think you should watch it. Thank you. He was then split into his own universe of franchise movies with Spider-Man Homecoming in 2017. Then part of the franchise with all of the Avengers in 2018, Infinity War. Then he was also a part of Avengers Endgame in 2019. Then he had 2 other movies connected to him. Still following within the year of 2019, he had his own separate film, Far From Home. Then we go into the latest film being No Way Home. This is an extension of Far From Home and No Way Home, and I will give you a brief summary just so you can understand what's going on. In Far From Home, he goes on a field trip. Then he realizes he still has to stay Spider-Man. Connects with Happy, Iron Man's security best friend, bodyguard, question mark, very close friend, fighting different emotions from the grief of losing Iron Man and still becoming his own person. As he was fighting, he had connected with another superhero called Mysterio, played by Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal was a snake. He decided to create this identity to steal Iron Man's technology, and in doing so, Spider-Man, Spidey tingling, realized things were not good. He fought him. He won.
Come on, Peter Tingle.
Mysterio, salty. So then he exposed Peter Parker's identity to the entire world because he is a hidden vigilante to the public eye, that he is Peter Parker, exposing his identity.
Spider-Man's name is Peter Parker.
What the?
That came with serious consequences to him, his family, and his life. That comes into play in the last movie, No Way Home, when he had worked with Doctor Strange to try to take away people's memory of him, and that included everyone in his family and his girlfriend and his best friend. And unfortunately, his Aunt May passed within this movie as well, because he also worked with Spider-Man 1, Tobey Maguire, and Spider-Man 2, Andrew Garfield. Because of the magical works that Doctor Strange used to reverse time, he opened universes from other time fields, from other Spider-Mans, where other villains from those universes came into play, and he had to get the villains back to where they belong.
Look, thank you. I just want to, I want to tell you that, I really don't know how to say this. Peter, I want you to know that you know. It's what we do. Yeah, it's what we do.
And then afterwards, everything was back into place, and now we are settled with this new world where Tom Holland's Spider-Man knows everything that happened, and the people around him know nothing other than the fact that Spider-Man exists, but the identity is still unknown. And I will be remiss if I didn't tell you that there is one other Spider-Man franchise, the animated Spider-Man, which has gotten a lot of flack. Quite frankly, I personally think the animated Spider-Man is pretty cool.
That's it. Dishonor. Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Oh, okay, I see people leaving. I see people grabbing trash and walking towards me. You come near me, you will lose a finger and an arm. Thank you. Yeah, I put that back. Okay, now we're going into the Spider-Man franchise just to give you one more glimpse of Spider-Man, the animated Spider-Man, played by Shameik Moore. We have the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse in 2018, and Across the Spider-Verse in 2023. And what makes this Spider-Verse franchise even more incredible is this is the first Black Puerto Rican Spider-Man named Miles Morales. And now, we are here, ladies and gentlemen, with the current installation of brand new day with the Spider-Man 2026. 5 years later, they have come back.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
We just seen a trailer. I just giving you information. Let's get into this trailer information, but not too much, because I still have to work on that. Now, as you can see, Spider-Man Brand New Day has bunches of surprises, new casts that you may not know, and we have people from different universes coming into here. We have seen plethora of characters within this trailer, and I will give you some information on who these people are because I'm still figuring out some of these people myself. I will say, I did not know who Daredevil was when he showed himself in No Way Home.
Peter, you may have dodged your legal troubles, but things will get much worse. There is still a court of public opinion.
How did you just do that?
I'm a really good lawyer.
I dictate time within this year to watch all of the seasons of Daredevil, and let me just say, I'm geeking out, but I'm sad he's not in this trailer. So just to give you some understanding of who the heroes are in this trailer, we have of course, Spider-Man, Frank Punisher, which I will call him an anti-hero. Yes, I don't care. He can be an anti-hero. He's not a hero, but he's also not a villain. He is like Hancock. Ladies and gentlemen, he is like Hancock. He's basically a person with lots of personal issues and chaotic ways of dealing with it as he's trying to protect and serve, okay? We have Bruce Banner, the Hulk, which I am super pleased to say. He is not a merge of both Hulk and human. He is just regular human that turns into Hulk. Why they did that, I have no clue. I understand he was experimenting, but I'm so glad they took that away. Please, do not ever do that again to our Hulk. Do not ever do that again to our Hulk. Thank you very much. Mark Ruffalo is back, ready to attack, and bigger and better with a bigger back as the Hulk in this movie. We also got MJ, his baby, Zendaya. Yeah. If you did not know, if you are new to the world, if you don't understand why we are happy for this and why you see such tight connection between Tom Holland and Zendaya, let me just tell you a little secret. It's Zendaya Holland now, and he put a ring on it. Congratulations, the happy couple in real life and playing together in this life, although that's not his wife. But I'm pretty sure he's going to attack that. No questions. And then we have Ned Leeds, who is Spider-Man's best friend. No matter how much you separate these two, they're still going to find a way to get back together. Shout out to you, Nettie. Shout out to you. He is the run it down, hold it down best friend for life, man. And then I'm pretty sure within this trailer you saw some villains here. Now, some of these villains will be like a lot confusing. Who is this? Why are they acting like they a big boss? I'ma tell you why. We got Sadie Sink. Sadie Sink. You're in a different world, honey. You are in Stranger Things. Now you in Spider-Man? Yeah, she's in this. Yeah, she's a villain in this too. She's a villain in this. We got Scorpion. He was one of the villains that was attacking Spider-Man, I believe in Homecoming. And Spider-Man put him in jail, and they kind of vaguely ended his story, but you knew within that film he was going to come back. So we have Scorpion back, ready to attack with that thing on his back, coming after Spider-Man in this film right here. Then we got the Hand. The Hand will be fighting both Spidey and Punisher, who is a ninja organization. And like I said, I have just caught up back with Daredevil. Season 5, I think, is out. They are a ninja organization doing some nefarious things, and now they have karate chopped their way into the Spider-Man franchise, and they are part of Daredevil franchise. So we got Daredevil franchise all up in here with Punisher, the Hand. Hopefully Daredevil makes an appearance. I would like that. Then we got Tombstone, who's an albino crime boss and hitman that is both the enemy of not only Spider-Man, but Daredevil. He is in this, ready to play and slay. Again, a lot of merging with the Daredevil universe into the Spidey universe. Why? We're about to find out on July 31st. And then as you saw, we got our man Tillman up in here. Bill Metzger. He is the anti-mutant head of the Department of Damage Control. And then we got Boomerang and Tarantula, who is just which they did them foul for saying this, are D-tier villains. that Spider-Man is fighting. This is more of like a warm-up. He's been quiet for 5 years. It's been 5 years. He's been quiet for 5 years. He got to do some stretches, like you saw him do some stretches. But then he gonna warm up with these D-tier villains. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for taking a tour with me. I am your host, Fika Vision, Alicia, a woman with a plan and with no man. Anyway, I have high expectations, but also I don't have high expectations. The Marvel franchise has had a history of being, quote unquote, lame. They kept, and I do not like this saying, but it is true, beating a dead horse after Infinity War. Once it was done, they keep trying to bring it back, and it is not cute. It should have been cut off at the knees, but unfortunately, they kept going. Ratings were low, and now they're trying to revamp. They're trying to re-engineer, recreate something to get the audience, the Marvel fans, hype again. And as a Marvel fan, Iron Man is the man. As the Marvel fan, I will say, I'm scared. I don't know what to expect, but all I know is whenever I see Tom Holland, he does a job and he does it well. I'm seeing him, I'm seeing Zendaya. I just like to see them together on the screen. But as far as superhero, as far as plot, as far as what's going on, I don't know. All I know is my expectations will be low. Because if I raise them and they become low,
I'ma be mad. Okay?
so we're going to keep managed expectations. But there are a few rules that I want to expel upon you when it comes to coming to the theaters for Spider-Man Brand New Day. Rule number 1, and please listen closely. If I have to repeat myself, which I don't like to do, you will hear from me personally. I'm looking at you, kid. Back up. Rule number 1, no kids. Please. This ain't for y'all. It's for us. And I want to explain myself. You know the movie Incredibles? And it came out with another sequel, Incredibles 2, years later? For us, that was for our generation. And I'm just saying, kids ruin that. Wow. No disrespect. I love the kids. We love the kids. Kids are beautiful blessings in this world. But in the movie theater, this ain't it.
I'm gonna stab him. You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Am I wrong?
So, if you could be so kind, and I know what you're thinking, you have no right to tell us not to bring our children. Our children will love to see Spider-Man. We can bring our kids. Who are you to tell us? I will tell you this, because there are attachments that are negative that comes with bringing children. One of those attachments are, they talk, they squeal, they scream, they run around, they don't sit down. And as a person who likes to get in depth with a film that I hold dear, those are fighting actions to me.
What did you just say to me, little girl?
Don't do it. It's disrespectful for the other audiences. So please understand, the kids, they are not fun to be around watching a movie. You can bring them on the second or the third showing day. The first day, leave that to us. Rule number 2, crunching of chips, popcorn, ruffling of bags. Not allowed. Please, please. Have your items pre-opened. Have your chips soft chewed. Hearing the crunch takes the audience out of the entertainment. Please be mindful of said snacks and beverages when consuming during film. Please. And rule number 3, please, if I see a person with a cellular phone tweeting, texting, scrolling, doing your TikToks, all those fun little things that you do on your phone, I will meet you personally at your seat.
Whatever it is that you and your friends do, please do it somewhere else.
And you won't have a phone. If you are bored during some scenes, if you don't like what you're seeing, please levitate yourself off the chair and direct your butt outside the theater to play on your phone, because it is rude for the people in the back. And I like to sit in the back because I see the full screen and I see everything. So I know who you are. Seat C14, I see you and I will see you. outside. Thank you. These are just some considerable rules to have during the film, because I probably speak for lots of people when I say these things. And if I don't, I'm speaking for myself. That's fine. And I will see you in the theater. Let your light shine bright for all to see. And I will see you in the next video.